The new Fontaine trailer is quite interesting. It holds a lot of details and tells us about a lot of things that could be on Fontaine. In the beginning, Lenny is telling us that there is a prophecy that one day all the people of Fontaine will be dissolved into the waters, and the Hydro Archon will be the last one, then the only one that remains, and she will be weeping on her throne. And this is very interesting. I don't know exactly what this means, but this could be something bad happens. That possibly everything that she's doing, her laws and everything in Fontaine, will potentially become the downfall of her nation, and she will basically destroy her own nation from the inside out. After that, folklore finally tells us that we are at last in Fontaine after a long journey through boat ride. And then after that, we get to see Fontaine from the huge skyline. And let me tell you, it looks beautiful. So make sure to get all your water characters, your Monas, your Kokomis, all the characters that can walk on water, because you're probably going to have to do a lot of walking and swimming in Fontaine. And as we keep on going, we keep on going, and then we get to see Linny and Lynette. Now these guys are very cool. We get to see a little bit of Lynette's power, and we get to see that he is actually a pyro bow character. I don't believe I believe most last pyro bow character we have was actually Amber. So this is a great change, and if you guys want a hydro pyro bow character, then make sure to go pick him up. And then we are also introduced to Lynette, who is actually an Animo sword character. She looks to be very cool, and her outfit also looks very cool. She seems to be maybe a combination of Yelan and Ayato into a 4-star character. So this is going to be very, very interesting. We also get to see once again them fighting together. It seems like they could be very, very, very strong duo if you can find them together in the gameplay. Then we get to see some beautiful, beautiful looking terrain and plains that seems to be in Fontaine. We'll be restoring and finding a bunch of chests. We see a boss, and we get to see this beautiful cave place. And then in this cave, we'll introduce to our next character, who his name is Frement. Now he is a very, very interesting cryo character. He's a cryo claymore character. I don't believe we've had a cryo claymore character before, but we probably have. Of course, like I said before, I don't remember. But then we get to see some underwater exploration. I am very, very excited for this underwater exploration because it's. I can't say, okay, it's kind of get boring, but it's nice from a change from just swimming underwater. I mean, being on ground and stuff, and then to swimming underwater. But then it's like a darker turn where we go back to where we were in the storyline before, and we go deep underwater where we see this new type of being, I guess. We get to see this being is looking at our traveler, and then we get to see this robotic type of machine in a closer look that I mentioned before. Now, this machine looks very interesting. It seems like they're dancing, and at the same time, Lynette jumps into this weird pool of water where it seems like she could possibly drown. Now, that's actually kind of foreshadowing. She actually looks like she's going to drown, and then the gears suddenly stop working as the time and the clock keeps on going. Fontaine suddenly starts raining, and it seems very interesting because it seems like raining in Fontaine means something past just normal rain, just how it does in other nations. And then this is what it looks like Jeanette could be drowning. We could have our first character death that's part of the vision. That's a vision holder. And then we see that a trial is being held. And then the true battle looks like to be starting. We see our character draw storms. We see some cool guys in suits and a cool lady in a cool looking suit. And then we see folklore overlooking it all. We see a cool Inazumian looking sword, and then the dancers suddenly start dancing, and then the music starts to pick up as they dance, and the battle continues. The lady jumps forward, and now everything is full of clashing, and then we get to see Child. And the child is going to be returning in Fontaine. It's the first time that they brought a character to a new nation that was part of the Archon quest in the past. He powers up,
And then that is the end of the trailer. Make sure to go check out the original trailer, guys. I did not make this trailer at all. This trailer was made by Holyverse and Genshin Impact. So go down, the link is in the description, and go check them out. Go watch the trailer. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, where I'll be posting a Demon Slayer What If video. So I'll see you guys next time.